Today, we're at Glen Waverly station. We're going to catch this train into the city. It's a while before this one leaves, though. I'm not quite certain what we're going to do today at this point. I'm sure future me is, and it will be in the video title, but I'm not quite certain. My current plan is we might go to Geelong, because I've been to Geelong a few times but never quite fully done it, so I might just want to check that off my list. And then we can do some other stuff if we have time. Also, definitely want to get some videos to do as shorts as well, because I'm running out of good shorts. Just like some train spotting sort of thing. Maybe we might go to the North Melbourne Lookout if we have time. Who knows? But yeah, currently we're at Glen Waverly station. There's some works going on outside and stuff. And our train's leaving in 5 minutes, so I should probably get ready to get on. It's an interesting experience talking into the camera for the first time. I haven't done this very much before, but once we get on the train I'll probably stop talking. Don't want to disturb anyone else. And we should probably get on the train now. Now, I've time-lapsed the Glen Waverly line before, but so I don't know if I want to do it again. I've already done it before. What do you guys think? Should I do time-lapse the Glen Waverly line again? If you think so, like, put it on the comments or something. I'm just gonna get on this train now. Signal. Now we're at Southern Cross, which is
stations to Geelong, acceptance of customers traveling on the mainland has reached time, please check the account,
let's try the stairs. Let's go over to the regional platforms. That's where trains to Geelong will be. I mean, that one will go to Geelong. Let's see, I'll try having a look on the app. Okay, so this is the next train to Geelong, departing in 26 minutes, so got a bit of time. Let's see what we can see while we're here. Might be nice to catch some I'm not speaking well right now. Now, you might notice these little signals on the track there. They're still normal signals. See how there's double light? That means they are still 3-position signals, just like this one there. But I noticed from another time that I came to this platform that there's some very special signals right up ahead, and they're facing away from us, so we got to get closer to see them. Let's skip ahead of it. So, this is a regular 3-position signal, even if it doesn't look like the average ones. This is just the model that's used throughout Southern Cross. However, these are an interesting case. These are dwarf signals. Instead of red, yellow, and green, they go blue and probably yellow. The story behind that is that back in the day, they wanted to separate dwarf signals, which are mostly for trains doing shunting, from the mainline signals. And so they decided to give them a different set of colours. And what's a colour that's pretty similar to red? Purple. So, they were purple. And these signals are officially purple. However, they don't look purple, they look blue. And that's just because blue LEDs are much cheaper than purple LEDs. Because blue is a standard colour, whereas purple, there's no such thing as purple light. Really, it's actually just created by mixing red and blue. So blue LEDs, they're not used for anything else, and they work, so they just made them blue. That's at least how I understand it. And yeah, they do exist, but they're not very common, so it's not nice to have them just in such an easy to find spot, literally right next to the dual gauge section of track. So one of the most important parts of Southern Cross either way, because this is where the Overland and the XPT come, and there's the blue dwarf signals, because there are ones that are red, but there's some blue ones, and I'm pretty sure that the other colour is yellow, and that just means caution, although it is possible that the next signal isn't red, because with also, it's a special type of caution where it's like the low speed on main signals. It's mainly for shunting anyway. And so the next section of track might be occupied. There are dwarf signals with 3 different colours, and they do have a green, which means the track ahead is probably clear, and the next signal is probably proceed. But most of them just come in red or blue and yellow. There's not, the ones that have green aren't very common. They're called 3-position ones, and these are 2-position ones, because these ones only have 2 positions. But yeah, as you can see, 3-position signals are otherwise always used. And if you didn't understand a word that I said, watch my signalling video on this channel or my second channel, Train Theory. I've noted this signal here, the one on the right, seems to have some other lights below it. Comment below if you know what those are. They might be like showing direction. This signal has a low speed light there. There's got the same other 2 lights there, so they're probably some form of route indicator, which tells the driver where they're going, which is important because the driver knows where they're meant to be going and expects to be going a certain way, so they want to know. And that's one of the reasons for medium speed. But if there's multiple different diverging routes, then just a medium speed signal isn't enough detail. here is the dual gauge track I was talking about. It's got broad gauge for Victorian trains and standard gauge for interstate trains. Because there are lots of different track gauges in Victoria, which the track gauge is the distance between the rails. And so in New South Wales, the track gauge is a little thinner, which is what the third innermost rail is for. And then the rail on the left from our view is shared by both sets of trains, but the two rails on the right are different depending on what type of train. And so when the Overland, the Old Blue Line or the XPT come here, they use the standard gauge, whereas all the rest of the trains use the broad gauge. Now that is not a dwarf signal right in focus, that's just a normal signal, but it's placed on the ground. I see some blue lights over there, they might be more dwarf signals. Let's see if we can get a closer look. Yep, those are definitely dwarf signals. It's currently raining in my face, by the way. You might not be able to see it, but it's very much raining right now. So I won't stay out here very long. But yeah, you can see all the blue lights are dwarf signals, and all the double red lights are 3-position signals. And then there are also double lights that not both of them are red, like there's a few which are green over red, and those are just normal signals. There are some things that I didn't explain in my main signaling video, by the way. I forgot to explain automatic versus home signals. I might do that in a follow-up video. And yeah, I didn't explain everything, but I did get it made on time at least, so... by the way, when I'm recording this, this is before the time-lapse of the Belgrave line video came out, which for you will probably be like 2 weeks ago or something. But as of right now, I still am in the early stages of making my second episode of Train Theory. I know, really, I'll try and get stuff going, but hopefully I'll make up the time. Hopefully it will be out by the time you see this. And then the third episode shouldn't be much longer after the second. If you want to know what they are, seeing how it will be a while before anyone sees this, those videos will be on the first one will be the different types of metro trains in Melbourne. So the blue trains, like the Extrapolises and the HCMTs and the Commingers and the Siemens trains, which, yes, are their real name. Doesn't translate well into English. Don't know if I'm actually going to keep that bit. And then the other one will be on the different types of V-line trains. So the VLocities right there, which are most V-line trains these days. There's some Sprinters over there, which are going to Seymour. And then there's occasionally an N set, but I haven't actually seen one while I was here. And then there used to be H set trains, but I made a video on them and they've been completely retired now. I made it on one of the last days that they were actually running. And yes, this is very different from my normal content. I don't usually talk at you guys. Well, actually, I do through the captions, but yeah, expect to hear a lot more talking today. Yeah. Anyway, I don't know. Let's see if we can actually see any trains moving. I want to have some shorts to upload because just as I'm running out of long form content, I'm also running out of shorts. So I heard a train horn. Let's see what that is. That could be... I don't know what that is. I'm sure we'll see it come past that. Yeah. You know, I thought the blue dwarf signals were very rare, but clearly aren't. If you have a look around, they are everywhere. Try and film anything that comes past. Yeah. Yeah, as you can see, the blue dwarf signals, they are everywhere. So, but anyway, I might not be able to catch the Geelong train because it's kind of pushing it for my time limit for today. We'll see. We'll see. Might just go down to the lookout or something and film some stuff. Oh, there's a train. Should probably get out my tripod. Yeah, I bought that for a reason. It's in my bag right now, which I'm wearing, though you wouldn't be able to see because you can't see me. Anyway. Yeah. Alright, we're going to Geelong on that train. As long as we don't miss it, but the train's scheduled to leave in 10 minutes, so I seriously doubt that we're going to miss it, because it's right there. I'm going to go past the dwarf signals again. Yeah, sorry about that cut. I accidentally stopped recording. There they are. The blue ones. There's our train. So let's see. We probably want a window seat, because I think I want to time-lapse that line. And yes, I did say I wasn't going to time-lapse the Glen Waverly line, but I'm probably not doing it two ways. You guys will know the answer to that. I didn't plan to do it two ways back when I got on that first Glen Waverly train, and I'd already filmed it before. And yes, I've already filmed the Geelong line before, but yeah, I plan to time-lapse this one. And now we're at Geelong. Okay, let's get off the train now. Yeah. So, I don't know, is this the train that's going back to Melbourne? Doesn't really matter. Oh, there's the Mikey Gate. Was that? Well, not the gate. Yeah. Now, one thing that I just saw that I want to show you guys is this. SH21 is its name. It's a H set. Those were all retired, so they're not in use anymore. I rode on one of them not the last day they ran, one of the last days that they ran, and it was a funny coincidence because I knew they were going to be retired soon, but yeah, one of the last days they ran. And there's one right there. We'll be at Geelong Station for a while, so let's have a look around, but that's definitely something I want to have a closer look at. So, let's have a look around. Which way should we go first? Since we're already at this side, let's see where this underpass goes. Interestingly, there's a Mikey thing, so let's just tap off. Let's see where this goes. Doesn't seem to lead to the other platform, which is interesting. Wow, this is an interesting thing. So there's it. Oh, sorry, my camera's not adjusting to the brightness, and so it looks like I'm walking towards. I don't even know what. That's so bright on the camera. Well, this is not Geelong Station, clearly. This is a nice bridge tunnel thingy. Interesting, yeah. Yeesh. Alright, well, let's go back to the station then. Make sure to keep your Mikey tapped on/off. Well, that's also definitely an exit, so let's not go that way. So that train's probably the train that's going to head back to Melbourne very soon. Big elaborate building, which is cool. That's an interesting display there. The train's so loud. What's this for? This is not an exit. Neither is that. There we go. That's our train back to Melbourne. I think 37 minutes. I don't think so. Maybe there's meant to be another train. Much faster one than that. Let's start here. Got the dial-up button.
Trains departing platform 1, the 2:15 service to Southern Cross. Departing now. For your safety, please remain behind the yellow line until the train stops. Then wait for people to get off before you board. Thank you for travelling with V-Line.
That wasn't very informative, but okay. Okay. 35 minutes I've got here. Let's see what we can... Oh, that's... Yeah. I'll stay inside the Mikey zone for now. Oh, there's a second crossing thing. There's two of them. That's interesting. If you oh, and there's a coach. V-line rail replacement. Oh, this is interesting. That's a lot of routes. And then there's the rail replacement. There's the loud train that's going to take us home. That train's going to be the one that takes us home, so... There's two very differently designed signals. They've got the same overall shape, but these two have got the lights very close, and those ones don't. And also, I don't know about you, but those things look especially wide. Anyway, let's walk or lift. Seems like I'm walking. That looks like an old signal box or something, which is cool. Whoa. Looks like the station looks like a warehouse from up here or something. Then the island platform for 2 and 3. There's a lot of tracks as well. Nice. Oh. The city of, I can't see that, N460, the city of something. I'll see if I can get a closer look. Okay. City of Castlemaine. Really? Oh, our train. If you can see up ahead, you might not be able to. Was I meant to tap off going that way? No. And why is there a Mikey thing there? Yeah, a lot of the V-line stations have trains named after them. There's another dwarf signal, by the way. Clearly a lot more common than I thought. Yeah. Now. Oh my god, that's loud. Let's try and get away from that train. I'll speed things up a little bit. Why are there Mikey readers here? No one can enter here from outside the Mikey zone. Why? You don't tap off to go on the bridge. So weird. So that's set 39 then, that we're on. And there's H set. Now, some of the ones that got stored in a Chuka were treated very badly because they weren't protected from the outside world and the people in it. Something got smashed. It was pretty sad. There's a signal. Now that's at clear medium speed, if you've watched my video. And one thing I might not have mentioned is that just because the signal is green, it doesn't mean the train has to go. So that signal's at green, but this train's not going for another half hour. Yeah. It just means it's allowed to go when it's ready. Oh my god, that's a long H set. Look at it. That's 1, 2, 3... Well, can I count out? At least 6 H cars. Yeah, a 6-car set. That's a pretty big set of H sets. I hope all those ones go to preservation, but units. Yeah, I hope there's a lot that get preserved. 'Cause yeah, well, definitely hope to ride one of them again. One of the preserved ones. But yeah, H sets at Geelong. Alright, now let's have a look at the surrounding area and like the indoor bit, because now we've explored the outdoor bit, seen the H sets again. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. Let's see everything else that there is to see in the immediate vicinity of Geelong Station. Let's cross this bridge now, or whatever it's called. I know I'm the one who should know these things, but this is a nice wooden but asphalt-y bridge. Pretty nice bridge. Very, like, old-fashioned-y. The stations, it feels like, yeah, this station was put together a lot at different stages. Like the roof looks like a modern warehouse sort of thing. Or an old warehouse, but a modern one. But then a lot of the station looks like it's very old besides that. I'm guessing parts of it are very old. And then there's the new flyover thing as well. And then there's those cool seats with the logo for the station, which not many stations have. Yeah. Let's see if we can find some more stuff to look at. This is the indoor bit. That's an ornate station. That's a cool view. I don't wonder where this is. Of an N class with an NSAT in Mark III livery. And outside, got some V-line buses. I imagine those are for the people going to either Wyndon Vale or Warrnambool. There's blinds up there. I wonder what is up there, if I can speak. Beep. And look, that's a big bus station. Great Ocean Road. That's a cool building. This station looks pretty nice. Wish I was able to gather more footage. It's like put in my shorts or something, but I'll be able to make stuff, put in my shorts, I guess. It's a really nice looking town. Very, like, old-fashioned in a good way. Yeah, and all those train bridge thingies. I know I'm the one who's meant to know the names of all these things, but I don't. Or I do, and I've forgotten. Yeah. Right. That's about us. Why don't we get to cross? What's going on? Oh, that bus is turning right. Maybe not. Oh, guess we'll wait our turn. Can we cross now? Yes, we can. Good. Apparently there's a cool park over here. Let's have a look. This is a nice city, I have to say. Geelong is a nice city. Should come here maybe for a bigger day than this at least. I've got like 20 minutes till my train leaves. Yeah. Let's have a look at what we can see in that 20 minutes or so. Which is this park. Which is nice. This city makes you feel like you're in the middle of the city, which you are. It's like if Melbourne... I've been to like Bendigo, Ballarat, Warrnambool before. They're kind of like this. It's like if the Melbourne CBD didn't have as many tall buildings. There clearly are tall buildings here in Geelong, but like it's still like a town, but a very big town. Let's see what this thing is. This building that I'm approaching, or construction. Suspicion that if there's a way onto it, it will be on this side here. And what a nice building, by the way. This one here. Yeah. Oh, it's blocked off by this metal gate, which kind of... Tell me, if any of my viewers are from Geelong, tell me what this is. It looks very nice. Whatever it is. That's a cool statue. And yeah, this looks like kind of like the Melbourne Exhibition Centre near the IMAX cinema. Like, you know, the thing across the road, because it's not a road because no cars drive on it. Looks like this. Like, it feels like we're in the middle of Melbourne, but if there was like a significantly less skyscrapers, you know? Yeah. This giant WorkSafe Victoria building. I wonder if it's like their main office, because it's pretty big for a regional office. Like, the only, like, I saw Bendigo Bank's building in Bendigo, and that was clearly their main office, and it was huge. And yeah, it was about that big. Well, maybe bigger than that a little bit, I don't know. What's that Apex thing? Anyway. Yeah. And look at the bottom of the WorkSafe building is another old timey building. It's getting completely rebuilt though, which is interesting. Or whatever that is. I'm just here to have a look around, so I don't know anything. So if you've got any corrections to make, put them in the comments section below. I don't have enough comments on my channel, so... always nice to interact with my viewers. But yeah. I'd ask you guys if there's anything more for me to see while I'm here, but obviously you're not responding in real time. Although that's an idea. Maybe one of these days I can like stream one of these things live. What do you think about that? one of these adventures. Tell me what you think about that idea as well. If any of you guys actually end up watching this video, because I don't know, a lot of people do watch my videos, even my long ones. Yeah. But yeah, they are pretty long sometimes. I often go over the 1 hour mark. And I know this isn't my usual train-based content, but I'm just having a look around and there's nothing happening at Geelong Station right now, so may as well have a look around here. Yeah. Oh. This place is beautiful, pretty beautiful. Yeah. And now, let's go back to the station, I think. I have to say, that red man sign there, kind of facing the wrong direction. I'm over here, not over there. Alright. By the way, obviously I can't narrate the time lapses, at least with my voice. Between Little River and North Shore, the Geelong line actually shares its rail corridor with the standard gauge overland rail service, and North Shore Station even has 3 platforms to accommodate the overland. So it has an overland only platform. Despite the overland not being run by V-Line, all the stations have V-Line branding on them, at least in Victoria, I think. And you can buy tickets for the overland on V-Line's website, despite it being a quite less than daily service. Yeah. Let's get on the return train. Yeah. And while I'm time-lapsing, I gotta find a podcast or something to listen to. I got YouTube Premium, which is this is not sponsored, by the way, but YouTube Premium's pretty cool. Lets you listen to music, YouTube Music, like you would on Spotify Premium. But also it's got no ads on both YouTube and YouTube Music, and it's got a lot of extra features. But yeah, you can listen to YouTube videos like podcasts, which is pretty cool. And yeah, this is not sponsored by YouTube, obviously. Way too small of a channel to be getting sponsorships. But yeah, means that while I'm time-lapsing, I can listen to YouTube videos, which is cool. And if you've got multiple channels under the same account, it applies to all of them. And yeah, this is starting to sound like a sponsorship, but it isn't. Anyway, let's get on the train. Wow, it's nearly empty. Is this the right train? Yep, this is the Southern Cross, leaving in 9 minutes, and it's completely empty. At least this compartment. Is this the... Nope, this isn't a quiet carriage. It's just nearly empty. Well, I'm going to claim this seat then. Nope. Yay. And right over there is the city of Castlemaine. Not the literal city, the train. Right, yeah. You know, one thing I'm really picky about? These. It's an electrical safety hazard, so always make, and even if it isn't, I make sure to turn them off. Just, yeah. Anyway, I'll see you when the time lapse starts. Right, we're back at Southern Cross. That's the signal at low speed. Don't know if you can tell the colours apart too well. And this is a Sprinter from Seymour. Don't see low speed aspects too often. They are common, regularly used. Yeah. Look at those seats for a Sprinter. They look thick. And there's one in the old Mark III livery. Now I've got to catch a train home. Just after something happened at Marvel Stadium because Southern Cross Station is filled to the brim. You can't see it here because these are the regional platforms, but Southern Cross Station is very much full on the suburban platforms. Regional platforms look fine though. I don't know if you guys are able to see it, but there's so many people going to platforms 1 and 2 right now. Or actually that's 3 and 4. But there are people going to 1 and 2 as well. I wonder what the train route that is on platform 5. There's 4. That train there. It's getting packed to the brim. Maybe it's like Melbourne or Bacchus Marsh or something. Probably one of the suburban V-line lines. Everyone is going on the trains right now, which means it's a little packed, but that's fine. Yeah, I wonder where that train is going. It's gone now, it looks like. There's another one over there. Alright, so the plan is to catch either a Ringwood or Glen Waverly train. Depending on which one we make. Let's see. See, look, oh, those people aren't going to the trains, not all of them, at least. Those are just people. And now let's go back to the suburban platform. Everyone is. There's a VLocity just in the middle track there. No platform there. Just sitting there. Basically. Going against current people. Well, there's no train on platforms 9 or 10, so that's a good sign. Or a bad sign. It means that I have time to get there. Can we make this train? You can't see it over all the people, but there's a train pulling up right now. Can we get on it? I'm sure we can. Can we get a C? That will be difficult. Now, Glen Waverly. Yep. The livery. Took a seat for a while at least.
Glen Waverly.
Right, now we're back at Glen Waverly. That's the end for this video. See you next time.